my name is Divine Me, aka The Last Son.
Hi, my name is Kyota Lucas.
My name is Destiny Ruben.
My name is Benga Mautin.
My name is Ezuko Chidebere Marvis.
My name is Chacha Cosmos and I played the role of Kush.
I played the role Rimsey.
And I played the role of Toby in the Project Toast.
I played the role of Content in Project Toast.
I played Reels, the foodie.
I played the role of Big T.
Hi guys, my name is David Ikani, also go by the name Crosswords. I played the role of a narrator in the Project Toast.
My name is Victor Kyota. I'm the writer and director of the film project titled Toast.
My name is Seth Kyota Seth.
My name is Wilfred Estefanos, also known as Wixin Photography. So I functioned as one of the directors of photography in this project.
And in the Project Toast, I stand backstage, I behind the scene as the assistant director. So basically I was the clapper man and I assist in helping the editor, that is during the post-production, to understand how the movie will be joined together so that the viewers will have a wonderful experience.
How was the experience like working on set?
It wasn't an easy one, honestly, but it was nice. Like seeing people, like seeing all of us working together, I was like, guy, this thing I know say the way we take start like this, all of us go higher together. So the experience was mad, it was massive, it was sweet.
It was just so perfect, nice, and it was fun.
Wow, it was actually the first that I've been, like, to be in a movie shoot like this. The experience was okay.
It was nice, it was stressful, it was fun because I was eating a lot of food and I love food, so it's calm.
Well, we had a lot of days on set split over a long period of time. So I had different experiences on different days. There were days when it was very, very stressful and I had to stretch myself to be able to make it through that day, have to like flow with the lines on the songs I recorded for the project and keep up with like transportation across Abuja and stuff like that. And then there were good days. There were days when we had fun. There were days when, even if there was not much money, we still had fun. There were days when we ate bread and drank mineral and stuff like that. And then there were days when I felt really good about what we were making and it seemed like it was going to be something magical.
It was amazing and also great working with the managers and directors also. Thank God for that.
Yeah, my experience on set, it was fun-full, eventful, and also it was a big learning process, like going through everything, the less equipment, the resources, working with other people. Like it was an eye-opener to me because it made me like, I picked up lessons on the way, and I know moving forward again, more other projects to come. I know I'm going to also like pick up projects because it's like learning process. Yeah, so it was just fun and mostly a learning process.
Well, this is actually my first time of doing a bigger project. So the experience was massive. Like it was unbelievable.
Okay, the experience working on set was very challenging. To me, it's my first time doing that, and I really pushed me to grow in the sense that understanding one or two things that has to do with video production and cinematography. I never had anything that pushed me to the level of thinking outside my normal way like that. So I actually loved the experience because even the day after the project, I felt like, wow, I can handle more of something like this in the future.
I wasn't on the set from the very beginning, but even though I wanted to be, but it was fun actually. The few times I was opportune to be part of this, it was great working with everybody. I had fun and it was a learning process for me too. Yeah.
So, what was it like working with the other cast and crew on the set?
Some cast. Some days they can annoy you. You call, where are you? They'll say, I'm on the road. 10 minutes away. If you reach like 50 minutes, you don't go see them. So it wasn't an easy one. And the crew, like we were short of crews, we had limited guys. So it was hectic for the crew members because some of them at the same time, the person that is playing the slate man is also doing lights, is also doing sound. It's not an easy thing, but it was nice working with everybody, sha.
I enjoyed being with them here, you know, like we had fun together, you know, guys, you know, we had fun, crack joke, you know, it was fun, you know, there was never a dry moment, you know, being with my fellow cast, you know.
We actually have a bond. We all are actually like skit makers and all, so it was like very easy to flow and all, so it was nice. I would say it's fun because meeting other people, everybody comes with his own thinking and their own mindset and their own way of handling stuff. So you just basically come together, share your own idea and your own point of view. So it's actually a good experience, mingling with new people, new sets of mind with different kind of thinking. So I loved it.
Wow, working with the cast was hectic and at the same time fun food. Like organizing everybody together. There's nobody being paid because we are all startups, like everybody trying to build up teams, names and stuff for ourselves. So everybody has his own 9-to-5 job and life outside of this. So like organizing people and trying to make sure the whole shoot gets in place, like, but it was all fun. Like shout out to Crosswords, shout out to Chancha, but they write exams in the con shoot. Shout out to Last Son, shout out to Lucas Dosky, and I be the main person who make this thing possible. Working with the crew also, like everybody puts their 100. Like shout out to everybody, even if I don't mention your name, they shout out to my heart.
So yeah, okay, blood is involved, please. Don't get scared.
So
please say hi.
Watch this thing. Come on, forever.
Hi.
Come on.
Prince, say hi. How is it like playing the role of?
And then I listen. It's fun. So fun, but I'm terrified right now, and I just want to stand up from this blood. Most times it's difficult working with people sometimes, but I quite enjoyed it. You know, there's ups and downs. Someone's going to annoy you, somebody's going to waste your time on set. But it was awesome. Actually, it was awesome.
Okay, although I'm not a cast on this project, but it was fun because everyone was, you know, so spirited in, you know, being a part of this project, especially the cast. I have to say kudos to them because they actually did well, even though some of them have to come from far places. You know, some of them, you know, had to sacrifice their time, you know, to be a part of this. Some of them had tight schedules and they left it all to be part of this. It's actually a great thing.
How was it like working with the director specifically?
The director. Okay, I'm going to laugh here because Victor is the director, my bro. Man, we have to sit down time to time. That guy can brainstorm, he can come up with creative ideas, and most times when we are trying to shoot, he will say, "You must achieve it this way." Me sometimes I'll be like, "Guy, I don't tire. You know if you call these people come back again, if you not want to do, you know if you do them on another day." So the director, he was nice. He always wants to get what he wants, even though at the end sometimes we don't get it. That's how we come back regret. He'll be telling me, "Kai, I wish say we get this thing. I wish say we get this thing." But it's not an easy thing, sha, but he's a nice guy.
I would say I learned a lot, you know. I improved in my directing, you know, in the way I act. I improved in a lot of ways after working with the director because I started having ideas of handling camera, shooting on my own and stuff like that. So I really gained a lot.
He's very okay with what he's a person that knows what he's doing very well. Like it was okay. I really learned a lot from him and his directing was excellent.
It was calm, yeah. Even though it was strict, but that's work of the director. You need to be strict, so it was nice. Well, to me, Victor is somebody that when I'm working with him, I just allow him do what he's doing because he just have a way of visualizing stuff that you might not be seeing it from his own perspective. And when he's telling you this way, just agree with him even when you don't have the full picture. But over time, after he has finished doing the work, you get to understand that okay, this is what he's doing or this is what he's trying to say. So whenever he just brings something, I don't like opposing because I know I'm seeing it from a different perspective from him. And it always turns out to be superb from every other thing that anybody is doing. So it's a nice one working with him.
Well, you see why I did before I started. Victor can be chaotic sometimes, in the sense that he seems to be like a perfectionist at certain points in time. So he wants something and he really wants to do it that way. So sometimes he can be really tasking, coping with all the ideas popping up in his head and stuff like that. But at the same time, it was also awesome because he's a very great personality. He's someone that allows you express yourself in everything you are doing. And I had the opportunity to express myself properly on this project. So it was great all around.
The directors are very coordinating also, and they are like telling us things to do in case we fall out of lines. They are very great.
So, why did you decide to be a part of this project?
Okay, so I don't even know how to answer this question because the whole project is our own already. So, like, we've always been posting. We're thinking we have to get everything to start, but at a point we just realized we have to do it no matter the task that comes with it. So it's my project and I just have to do it because if I don't do it, who else will do it?
I would say that in life, any opportunity you're given, you should take it because you don't need to know. So when I was called to be part of this project, I saw it as an opportunity that this project is going to go far. It's going to be mind-blowing, it's going to be crazy. So I had to just, jump on it. I was like, give me any role. I go, that kind of thing, you get. So yes, I agree. I love being on this project and I'm grateful I'm on this project.
I believe in toast. I love toast to reach places.
Because it's a friend's project and I have this saying that we rise by lifting others. So once you're actually doing something that I feel I could support you, I would gladly support you.
Being part of projects is something I can't run away from. Literally never. Everybody from the crew and my family members, Lucas, the executive producer, my younger brother, and Victor also, my younger brother, and it's something that I can't run away from. It is just a must because this is something of a big picture. Project Toast is just the beginning. So we have other bigger projects that we are going to be working on. So I can't run away from it now and I can't run away from future ones. So it's something I must. It is a must, M-U-S-T. So I must just be a part of it.
Well, I wouldn't want to tell the whole story. But from the first day that I remember the first day that Lucas walked up to me, or the first night that Lucas walked up to me. Lucas, who is the producer, I think, the producer and the star actor on this project. When he walked up to me and told me about okay, he said I will never forget the words he said to me, was I'm going to work with you. And then we laughed about it, and I think days later, almost months later, he hit me up and then we talked about the whole idea and I really loved it. Immediately I fell in love with the idea. Absolutely fell in love with it and I wanted to jump on it. Yeah.
I love acting. Yeah. So when the opportunity came up, I grabbed it so tight. Yeah, I grabbed the opportunity because I know that yes, me being on this movie is gonna be a bang. So I grabbed the opportunity immediately came so.
Wow. Being the part of the project actually was very cool. Me being the part of projects because everyone in the project, so I know them and they are very great in what they are doing also. So I'm happy.
Actually, it has been fun actually working with them in any project. Like the first one we did, it was actually fun. I actually wasn't in that one from the very beginning to the end, but the few times I was available, I actually enjoyed working with them. So working with people who are, who have dreams, who have plans to create things is just fun. I'm a creative person myself, so I enjoy working with people who are creative, who give you new ideas to do different things. So it was fun working with them.
What was it like doing this whole thing as a startup filmmaker with a very tight budget?
I have to laugh. I have to laugh at this point because in my life I hate borrowing money, but Project Toast made me borrow money. And there's one thing that comes with me: if I dey borrow money, I dey borrow am, I dey fear like make I pay sharp before I get bad reputation. Project Toast was the first thing that made me started borrowing money, and I borrowed money. I borrow camera, I borrow a lot of things. Like I did what I never thought I could do. I just have to swallow my pride. I have to call people who have never called before. I have to talk to people who had pride. I have to kill my ego. I stabbed my ego. I stabbed my ego to make sure Project Toast happen. Man, it's not an easy one. It's not an easy one.
Yeah.
You know, easy. And I also believe even with a very big budget, you know, go still easy. But on a tight budget, can imagine it go be. It was car. Like we were just shooting with only kitless for a whole long period and just tripod stand. So it was not easy. Every handheld this, you know, gimbal. So guys, it's not easy, but we thank God. It's all about determination and the zeal, the will to do it.
Okay, what was it like? To me, it was normal because normally we don't work on tight budget since so but doing something big like this on a tight budget, because I don't relate it to our normal skit and stuff like that. Doing something big like this, you know, on a tight budget, it was kind of difficult, but it's something we have passion for. It's something that even if you wake us from sleep, we will still run out. So I'll say yes, at least, yeah, it's good, and we work with what we have, and see now we're here. So yeah, working on a tight budget was difficult, but we still thank God. Yeah.
Wow, it was not easy, quite alright, because fonts and all this stuff, like it wasn't really easy. We're just trying to manage ourselves, and most of them too. It's not like we're up there, we're trying to. But we thank God for Kizz that came through for us later on.
It wasn't easy. It was hectic. It was like change different location, begging people for house and all. But someone came to our rescue, so all thanks to Kizz Daniel. Yeah.
Everybody we are just starting up. So literally almost everything, we are just like experimenting. Okay, nobody has prior experience to it. You are just like, okay, will this work? Will this not work? So everybody's just like coming up with his own ideology to see how the thing is going to come, because everything is strictly on very tight budget. We don't have everything. The tools we have very, very limited. We just have to squeeze, not to give excuses and all that, just to squeeze from it to bring out the best that we can. Okay, and it's wonderful because in the future when we start having a lot of gadgets, we know that when we have nothing, we're able to pull out something like this.
Well, I'm a startup filmmaker myself, so it was tasking, but it was worth it. I feel like for me, whatever project I'm embarking on, it's more about the journey than the results. I feel like the journey matters much more to me, because that journey is something I would always remember. Like 50 years from today, when you ask me about the Project Toast, it's not the film that I will remember, it's the processes we passed through, it's how tasking it was, the experiences we faced, and all the challenges we conquered getting there. That means the world to me.
Well, see, let me say this today. Even see all these epic movies we watch, we criticize. I mean, it's not easy. Like, I can tell you guys that this Project Toast that has taught me a lot. That whatever thing, even if someone is doing a 5-second skit, please appreciate that person, because this Project Toast, like, I'm working with these young guys coming up, starting up something on their own, but it wasn't easy. Like, a round of applause for them. Like, it was not easy. I appreciate them for that.
It's not easy. It's not easy. I can see their effort. Honestly, I can see their effort, because most people do not, have this kind of drive to keep up, with this kind of massive project. It's a short film, but it's actually a massive project. Looking at what has to go in, for this to be achieved, working with them, trying to make the most out of the little they have was just fun, and it was great.
What can you say about the help Kizz Daniel offered towards the project?
It was mad. Like, it was something that came unexpectedly. When I first got a message from Kizz Daniel, when he followed and liked me, I was looking for every proof to show that Kizz Daniel's account was hacked. And maybe a potential Yahoo boy is trying to whine me. But I couldn't get any. What I just have to say was that, Vado, thank you very much, because even till the point I set date, I had to put out a video. Some people see this as begging, but like I said, I don't even know what to do. At that point, I was like, the year is coming to an end. It's already 6 months. We are still shooting one project. Like, so when Kizz Daniel just said, what do you need? I was speechless. God bless you, Vado.
It was like a miracle. It was a miracle, yeah. And without his support, I found the energy topic to now. You get. So I would say like his support was massive. It was like a dream. We never saw that coming. We never saw anyone helping or assisting us. We just wanted to do our thing normally now. You get. But him now coming to assist us was a godsend, you know, and we really appreciate. And he played a big role in Project Toast, and we'll never forget that. So thank you, Kizz Daniel.
It was really because it came to a point that we went on break. We're not having much of the costumes, everything, the camera, and we're not having them to continue. But since he came through for us, we're able to go on with the camera he gave to us, and it was very okay. So thank him very much for that.
It was awesome. Like, it was like a destiny changer, let me just put it that way. Like, it came through for us. Like, the project is actually massive, so big thanks to Kizz Daniel. We're grateful.
Wow. For the help Kizz Daniel helped, it was amazing. It was something I couldn't explain. In fact, the day after my brother told me about it, I literally just shed tears, because I was feeling this is something that it tells you how important what you are doing is, because we are literally doing this. There's nobody guiding us. It's not as if you have somebody that tell you this is the right thing to do, this is not the right thing to do. Okay, but him coming to help us, it was something that actually made us to understand that okay, we're actually following the right path. Okay, so that is what it proves to me. For somebody to offer assistance for this project, it shows that he knows that this thing is not a play thing. Okay, so I normally used to tell my brothers and people that we are up for serious thing here. When you see us doing anything, it is a serious thing. It's a matter of life and death. So that's why when anybody is not taking things that we are doing serious, it's very frustrating and annoying, because it's a matter of serious stuff. Okay, so I really thank God for Kizz Daniel for supporting us. I know it's just the beginning, okay? So it's just like a footstool for us to get ahead.
Wow, it was really mind-blowing for me, because I remember when the video was uploaded to the public to ask for help and all of that, and I was like, okay, who will send us money? How much money we won't get from people, because I know how people can be reluctant to help out with stuff like this. So when I got the information that Kizz Daniel gave us money for this whole project, was really awesome, and I really want to say thank you to Kizz Daniel, because that meant the world. To come through for people who are just trying to make it is everything. So thank you.
Baba, everybody knows say me I know they lie. Guy, I dey lie about like if no be say Kizz Daniel help us, like guy, no be lie with this one. This project we were like at the point of it be like so no if you do them again. And shout out to Lucas Dosky for putting out that video. Look, like Kizz Daniel coming in this project was like the main shit. Is the main shit that made this project what it is today. Like he helped. The assistance was big. It was really massive and huge. So I love you, Kizz Daniel. I love you, Kizz Daniel. No.
Okay. First of all, a big shout out to Kizz Daniel. Last in Kizz don't touch us. Him be Kizz Daniel, he don't kiss us, and we now want to tell about the kiss so you don't do for us now. Kizz Daniel, God bless you. I can't the Ghana, so don't help us.
Well, like let me just say, the role he played in this project too was massive. Like when I say massive, because I remember when we have issue of sometimes we come for a shoot, different people coming from different places. We get into the venue or the shoot, we find out that we don't have camera or that our camera is faulty. But then Kizz Daniel came to our rescue. Like the role he played, he got us the camera and he moved the project. Like he massively moved the project. So
I'm not gonna lie you, I enjoyed, like I was really happy when I heard the news that he had rendered help. When I saw the video that was put out, I was just thinking, even myself, how I want to assist. So seeing that he actually went this far to help this project, it was wonderful, and I have to say kudos to Kizz Daniel for making this a success.
How did the story of this project came up?
Okay, so first of all, the story came with just two rap lines, and I no be rapper, but I love rapping, and from there it evolved. The story for no be story if no be Lucas Dusky, aka Dusky Lucas, Kyota Luke. Like when I told him, like, see the idea of movie or music or short film, I was like, man, we really have to make this thing a short film. And I was like, okay, we go come rap, because I also wanted the rap music to be on it, and we contemplated to. Then somebody invited us to something called Advocacy Issue. That is how we made the main OG Crosswords, and guy, it was just a beautiful masterpiece working with Crosswords as well. So the whole movie came like rap inspiration.